Friends, hello and welcome to Competitive Kida. Today we are going to start our ancient India part, and in that part first we are going to the portion Indus Valley Civilization. We all know that this is a very important portion as we can get 2 to 3 questions minimum in every exams from Indus Valley Civilization, and this is also known as Harappan Civilization. Okay, so let's study what we have in this portion. Indus Valley Civilization is also known as Harappan Civilization, as I said. And what is the reason behind this? This is the first discovered site. This Harappa is the first discovered site, and it was discovered by John Marshall. And he only used the term Indus Civilization for the first time. John Marshall. Okay. और फिर क्या है, इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन वाज डिस्कवर्ड इन 1921-22, इस बीच में इसको डिस्कवर किया गया था. देन द इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन बिलोंग्स टू द प्रोटो हिस्टोरिक पीरियड और द ब्रोंज एज, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द चाल्कोलिथिक एज. Okay, Chalcolithic age, or you can say the metal age, it belonged to that period. And this 2700 BC to 1700 BC, it is actually not sure till now. It differs according to different persons. So first you have to remember that this Indus Valley civilization belonged to the Bronze Age. Okay. So next, Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro were the largest sites of Indus Valley civilization. Harappa was the first site, and these two were the largest sites of Indus Valley civilization. The main features of Indus Valley civilization was town planning. Okay, there was systematic town planning in 90-degree grid system, and there were also very systematic drainage systems. And another thing, the houses and drainage canals were mainly built with burnt brick. Instead of stone, it was built of burnt brick. This is also a special thing of Indus Valley civilization. Now let's move to the next part. Extent. We have to see here in which states it was spread. Okay, so it was spread in Gujarat, then Rajasthan, then Maharashtra, then Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, then also in Pakistan we can say Sindh and Balochistan it was spread. We have to see the extent here. So if we are seeing it as south, north, east and west, then in north it was Manda, which is in Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, Manda in north, then in south it was still Daimabad. Okay, Daimabad, where was it? It was in Maharashtra, Daimabad. Then easternmost site is Alamgirpur. Where is it? It is in UP. Okay, in west it was Sutkajendar, which was in Pakistan-Iran border. Okay, so in north it was Manda, in south it was Daimabad, in east it was Alamgirpur, and in west it was Sutkajendar. Now the town planning and structure, as I told, it had a very systematic town planning on lines of grid system, 90-degree it used to cross. Houses were made up of baked bricks, not of stone. Now proper drainage systems in houses, and the great bath at Mohenjo-Daro. How can we forget this? This is a very important part. It is the largest building. Great bath means it was public building, and it was the largest building, great bath at Mohenjo-Daro, which is a very famous thing about this Mohenjo-Daro site. Okay. Now agriculture, if we are talking about agriculture, then the main crops were wheat and barley, and rice was also found, but it was found only in two sites. Where those were Rangpur and Lothal. Only in those two sites the crop rice was found. Then they were the first to produce cotton in the world. This is a very expected question. आपको पूछ सकते हैं कि कॉटन प्रोड्यूस करने में कौन सा सिविलाइजेशन फर्स्ट था. सो द आंसर इज इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन और हरप्पा सिविलाइजेशन. नाउ remains of horse are found in Surkatora. This is also very important. We'll go to it later. Now land plowing in Kalibangan. Okay, this was the only site where land plowing or the plowed lands were found in Kalibangan. Okay. Now trade and commerce, no metallic money was there. Trade was carried through barter system. Okay, weight and measures of accuracy existed, and these were found at Lothal. They used to import some things and export some things. If we are talking about import, then they used to import gold, silver, copper, etc. And they used to export cotton, agricultural products, pottery products, ornaments, and beads. Okay. So in import there were gold, then silver, then copper, those metallic items, and they used to export cotton products, then agricultural products, then pottery. Okay. 16 was the unit of measurement. Cell work, bangle making, pottery, these things were also very famous in Indus Valley civilization. Bead making factory existed in Chanudaro and Lothal. These were two famous sites for bead making. Okay, a dockyard was discovered at Lothal. It was the port city. Okay, so a dockyard was discovered at Lothal. This is also an expected question, which was known as the port city. So the answer will be Lothal. Now, art and craft, as I told, pottery, ornaments, tools, seal graving, those were very famous in Indus Valley civilization. At Kalibangan and Lothal, fire altars have been found. Those were used for sacrificing ceremony. Okay, these are the only two sites where fire altars have been found. Now to script, those were pictographic and they had a Bostophedon style. What is this? According to Bostophedon style, it was written from right to left. Okay, right to left in the first line and then left to right in the second line. Now we'll go to some main sites of Indus Valley civilization. First we'll go to Harappa. As I told, it is the first site, and what have been found in this place, what have been discovered. So we have discovered 6 granaries, workmen quarter, painted potteries, dyes, mother goddess statue. These things have been discovered from here. Dice has been found means they used to know the game of gambling. Okay, now we'll go to Mohenjo-Daro. It is also a very important site. The Great Bath, Great Granary, bronze statue of a girl dancing, and dice. Those things have been found here. Lothal, as I told, it is a port city. A dockyard was discovered there, and also rice husk, fire altars. These things were found in Lothal. Okay. Harappa gone, then Mohenjo-Daro, then Lothal, then Kalibangan. Ploughed lands have been found in Kalibangan and also fire altars. Another thing that we have discovered in Kalibangan is the decorated bricks. Okay, now Surkatoda, what we told, we have found here, it was the bones of horse. Okay, that was the only place where the remains of horses have been found. Now we'll discuss it again. Harappa, 6 granaries, then Mother Goddess statue, then painted potteries, workmen quarter, then Mohenjo-Daro, the great bath, then great granary. These things have been found here. Now Lothal, it was the port city, and Kalibangan ploughed lands, Surkatoda horse remains. Okay. So friends, we are over with the Indus Valley civilization. Having any doubts, you can mail us at competitivekida@gmail.com, and if you are having doubt in any other portion also, you can mail us and we will be replying you. Thanks a lot friends, and if you are watching our channel for the first time, then please subscribe us. Thanks a lot.